Hey, what's up? So, I'm in the bay, or in the town, I should say, more specific. And I woke up around 3 o'clock this morning. And when God does that, it's always something. So He dropped this word in my spirit: reroute, reroute, right? So immediately what came to mind for me was the children of Israel when they were being delivered out of Egypt to the promised land. All right, they lived in a portion of Egypt called Goshen. And when you look at the map to get to the promised land, if you just go straight across, you don't have to deal with the Red Sea, you don't have to deal with none of that stuff. You don't have to deal with these mountains, you just go straight across. And it makes more sense looking at the map to go that way. But on the other side of, on the journey there, they would have to fight the Philistines, who were a warring country. They knew how to fight. They was about that word. The children of Israel, they didn't know how to fight. So God rerouted them. And in this rerouting, God took them down, right, and put them in this impossible position where you would have the Red Sea on one side, this mountain or this wall on the other side, and behind them, you got Pharaoh and his boys coming. God took them there so they could develop their faith and trust in them, because they weren't ready to fight. Their faith wasn't even strong enough for them to be able to allow God to fight for them in that battle. So, or in that moment, so God was like, I'm taking y'all down here. I'm gonna show you some things about me, but I'm rerouting you. I'm rerouting you for your own good. I'm rerouting you for your protection. I'm rerouting you to grow your faith. I'm rerouting you so that this thing don't take you out and you walk away from the promise because you're not ready to fight. Oftentimes in our walk, God will reroute us to develop our faith, to develop our trust in Him, to give us a victory here and there so we can learn how to praise Him properly. He'll reroute us, and it won't seem comfortable. It won't make sense, but guaranteed He sees us on the other side of that thing. And if He allows you to go straight across, you're going to fumble the bag. You're going to get taken out. This is not a game. This is a war. And so for anybody out there who feel like they're being rerouted and it's uncomfortable and you don't know how this is going to happen, how it's going to work, and look, that's when God does His best work. In those impossible moments where it doesn't make sense. Well, it's impossible for them to beat the Philistines. You don't know that there's levels to this. You can't learn how to fight until you learn how to trust God. They didn't trust God. It took them 40 years. They learned how to fight in those 40 years, but it took them 40 years to finally figure it out. And even then, that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Just a thought as I'm out here trying to get a few steps in the town. Y'all stay blessed. As always, stay west.